Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your August 2024 monthly energy reading. And let's get right into this. OMG, Scorpio. Well, it's definitely apparent that there are going to be some ups and downs going on with you this month. I do apologize for that in advance. When I saw this, I was like, OMG. If you look at where you're leading with that King of Pentacles to the world, accepting some type of closure in your heart, but yet ending with sadness in that Five of Cups. Either this is directly or indirect to you. It's going to be full of ups and downs. There's definitely a significant person here. It does appear, before we get into this card by card, that you could have walked away from someone or be nursing the pain that you have felt, but in your heart, with the world being there, you're trying to accept this completion. But if you go from top to bottom, on top of the world is the heartbreak, and at the bottom is the acceptance of sorts in the Nine of Pentacles. But then it contradicts itself, because then on the other hand, if we go from top to bottom, you're excited about, a new passionate beginning, but then it ends in sadness. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. When we're leading with the King of Pentacles, it is obvious that you have money tings on your mind. You have money and your business and whatever it is that you have to manage, or whatever your obligation is, you have that on your mind. In addition to that, you're feeling quite effing lonely right now, and you're dealing with the effects of feeling lonely or being heartbroken. And I feel that this is residual energy that you can be dealing with right here. It is coming up in the heart place, the center of the reading. So this is very, very fresh. I think it may be more mental for you. You definitely have something to focus your energy on, but at the end of the day, this is a heartbreak. You feel like maybe someone put you in the Three of Swords. You're dealing with a heartbreak, pain, sorrow, grief, or anything of that nature. I feel like there was a lack of clarity and transparency between you and another. You're picking up the pieces is what you're doing right now in the way that you do. And unfortunately, I'm all too familiar with your energy, so it's probably avoiding. It really depends on your blend. But you have a thing that you guys do. If there is a energy around you that comes out and you think that someone doesn't care, you will chuck the deuces and get the hell out of there. But it doesn't take away on what's going on the inside. So that's just a tip for you. Some of you guys have businesses, or you're independent, or whatever you're doing, that's your focus, and that's what you're trying to do right now. You're trying to handle your shit. The Page of Pentacles does indicate that there has been some new money making opportunities that could have come to you. Some of you guys will be going back to school. You're going to be focusing on your personal development right now. You're trying to walk into a new way of making money for some of you. And your Three of Swords could be wrapped up in your money as well. This could be a lack of commitment in the situation, or losing someone that served as a rock to you, or losing a job or opportunity that broke your heart. It doesn't have to equivocate in a person. That heartbreak doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be that you went from making, if you look at and tie the king and page together, we could even look at it as you started out making a king's salary, and now you're in the page salary. This does indicate some type of loss when you put that Three of Swords in between. It could also mean that loss was brought about by some bull that happened at a job. Excuse me, guys. I have to close this. If you hear this in the background, I apologize for that. So it could have equivocated to, what happened surrounding this loss. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get our first clarifying card. Please clarify King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like whatever you got is probably minuscule compared to what you had, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a opportunity for something. Whatever you had, it equivocates and it's not what you have now. Okay. That took a long time. The Emperor. So the Emperor is our clarifying energy. And I think that overall, this just means that it's time for you to take action. You took or you did take action towards something instead of sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. You got it popping. Okay. The Emperor is a major arcana, and the Emperor rules empires. So you took that heartbreak and you channeled it into bringing some new energy in, restructuring things. You took whatever broke your heart, Scorpio, and turned it into better disciplining yourself for the next, so you don't have to go through this the next time. When we look at our second row, we're leading with the Wounded Warrior card. That makes sense. A Nine of Wands does indicate that you've been through hell, but you have a little bit more stamina left, and you're not going to back down from it. This is you being resilient and courageous, you have to draw on that inner strength to face those challenges head on. You have been through a lot. You feel completely worn down, but you still are standing. And I think that is what it's all about. The World and the Heart place is a very, very beautiful card. I feel for what you have been through. Your energy already brings forth transformative type energy, taking something away and giving you something in return. I feel with this that there's something that has been completed in your heart. I think that whatever cycle you were going through, whether this was for your money or, whether this was a commitment or a lack thereof or something romantic, you completed that. Whatever you learned or whatever you didn't learn, the cycle is complete. When this card appears, it's the end of a significant journey. So now, whatever you did or didn't learn, you got to take it with you. You got to take what you learned and you got to keep moving, because at this point, you cannot sit here crying over spilled milk, although we do have some of that energy at the bottom. I think that it's up and down for you. I think that you are still going, and I think that ultimately it's irritating to you at the same time. It really looks like ups and downs. And then look, as soon as you complete something, there we go with the Ace of Wands. So a passionate new beginning coming your way, in something maybe in romance or not. It could be a brand new opportunity. Again, it feels like it's around making money, and it also feels like when one door closes, one opens. This is a card that says that you're going to have a surge of enthusiasm and you're going to be very motivated to pursue and whatever comes up for you. Okay, when I'm looking at these three, it's been hell for you. I know that it's been hard. It's been up and down for you to, chase these opportunities. You're beat, battered, and bruised. You definitely are the Wounded Warrior, but you're not giving up. All right. Spirit, clarify Nine of Wands, the World, and the Ace of Wands. And we do have that same Five of Cups. On the inside, you're dying. You may not want to admit that to anybody, and that's fine. I can hear you. That's my business, Marv. Don't be telling nobody. In the Heart place, you have completed a cycle. I don't think you're happy about it. You completed it, and I feel like whatever you lost in the process, it doesn't make you happy. You'll do whatever you have to do. Don't get me wrong. You will roll with those punches, Scorpio. You definitely will. But you're sad about it. And this is why I'm feeling like you are affected by whatever this is that you lost. No one will ever know. People see you. If, put it like this, we can wear a mask, we can do this, we know we have to move forward, we keep moving. But if the world was able to see us inside out, you wouldn't like that, because you probably would feel exposed, because everything on the inside will be completely shown, and I don't think that you would do good in that energy. So right now you're holding on, but I feel like on the inside you really are dying. This was a significant relationship to you, and whatever it was, um although there are extreme ups and downs, triumphs and some tragedies with finances, with the business, with school, with training opportunities. You've been steady there. You've been steady. But when it comes down to love, and whatever this Five of Cups is representing for you, I personally feel that you would rather be going through all of this side by side with the person that you have this affection for. All right. The Five of Cups. You're grieving on the inside. You're sad. Two cups remain, but you don't want those cups. You want all five of them up. It just is what it is. You're processing these emotions. I think that you can no longer just allow them to stay hidden. I think that it's getting harder and harder for that to happen, and for you to do that. And I think that now it may be catching up with you. The pain on the inside may be catching up with you. Okay. When we look at the next card, we're talking about the Lovers, and this is another indication that there is a significant relationship here. And with that Lovers card, I'm going to clarify it. I actually am doing another reading while I'm doing these. So I had this deck close. So it is like a lover, a like romance. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's for romance. I'm going to kind of clarify this Lovers card. This is love, harmony, partnership. This is also choices in love. I feel like that's what you want. This is, you can do whatever it is that you've been doing to get over this, but it's not working. Your insides are catching up. Your outside is catching up with your inside. Does that make sense? The first card that we have that is clarifying the Lovers card is giving a gift. The next card is the Hands of Time card, wanting to grow old with you. Clarify the Lovers. There is significant, okay, what popped over? There is a significant amount of energy. Something popped over. What was it? Okay. Twin Flames is looking back at me, but that's not what it is. Here it is, Divine Feminine. Okay, well, we have it. For some of you, this was your person. There is emphasis that of gift giving. Significant person to you, Scorpio. Someone who was very generous to you. Someone that wanted to grow old with you. And someone that's coming up as a divine partner of yours. Is making their way through right now as I clarify the Lovers card. Unfortunately, though, as you can see with the next card, you are single. And although you thrive in that energy, you can be a loner. I don't feel like this is a welcome energy for you right now. I think that this has always been kind of the default energy because you are self-sufficient. You're like, I'm taking care of me. I got to worry about this. I got to worry about that. I don't got time for this. I don't have time for romance. But Scorpio, these cards indicate that you're really dealing with you're really, really dealing with a deep, deep disappointment. And I just think that right now you don't want anyone to know, or you have not told anyone how much this person meant to you. Hold on, let me get a card to clarify. And then I'm going to give my final thoughts and close the reading with some spiritual advice. One card representing spiritual advice. Clarify the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, hello. We have too many. We have too many. I'm just going to take all of those and just go through them. I think that part of the disappointment is you don't know what this person is doing. This person was really nurturing to you. Yep, look at that. The Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Temperance, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. All of these cards came out. Okay, so this person was extremely nurturing to you. This person grounded you. I think you feel like you were robbed of an opportunity. Maybe a person left, didn't invest in you, or maybe you invested in them and they didn't realize how much you love them, or whatever this was, you feel cheated. And so now you have said, you're in a, in the Grinch type of energy, like, F love. I'm done with that. But I think that some things that are coming through here is that you love this person very much and very deeply. You saw yourself growing old with this person. And I pull the Hands of Time card, wanting to grow old with you, and then the Ten of Cups comes out. I can't make that up. That's not a coincidence either. Temperance is here indicating that you just wish that you had more time. That is the major arcana here. You wish you had more time, but as you can see, Hands of Time, that's another nod to this Hands of Time card that came out clarifying this Lover's energy, right? Then we have Three of Cups. I think you're wondering what this person is doing. And I think that it pisses you off too, to a certain extent, that maybe you don't know what's going on with the individual. There's a disappointment, but also it's a sadness. It's a sadness, and sometimes I think you're just like, if I can just let this person, or if this person only knew. And actually, Love and Need and Want You just popped up in my brain. I'm going to get into those lyrics in 1 second. The Two of Pentacles is an energy of juggling more than one area of your life. I did tell you what your financial aspirations are and some things that you're going on financially. This could have been one of the reasons why this relationship didn't work. All right. This Ten of Cups and this Three of Cups, I think, again, you wanted to grow old with this individual. This Three of Cups is an indication, I think, of, you may be partying and trying to get your mind off things, but I think there's a curiosity as well of what this individual is doing. It's one of them things where you could not have this person on your mind at all. You can be doing you, and then when you think about this individual, you get sad, because to a certain degree, I think the disappointment is that you feel like you've been robbed. You feel like you've been robbed of something, okay? So, Twin Flames is at the top of the deck. This could be your twin, and look at that. Underneath there is Happy Family. I can't even make it up. Major arcanas here is the Temperance, taking things day by day and moderating. You either wanted this person to wait, or you feel like they didn't wait long enough for you. There is an energy of, I didn't have a lot of time. I was dealing with this and dealing with that. And maybe that's the reason why, you're beating yourself up here, Scorpio. Again, take it as it resonates. Before I get the card that's going to represent my spiritual advice, I have this Patti LaBelle song. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. This is Love and Need and Want You. I'm going to go over these lyrics. I want you to hear it. No, It's not love and need and want you, baby. It's if only you knew how much I do love you. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I know you like Marv. No, this is if only you knew. Yep, that's what this is. And the thing about it is that I don't know why this person doesn't know. It amazes me. Anyway, I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized, but when I get up the nerve to tell you the words, they just never seem to come out right. If only you knew how much I do love you. I dream of moments we share, but you're not there. I'm living in a fantasy because you don't even suspect and probably could care less about the changes I've been going through. If only you knew how much I do love you. No, you don't even suspect, can probably care less about the changes I've been going through. This is not good. Somebody needs to tell this individual how you feel. I'm always going to be pro communication, so take it as it resonates. You might be like, hell no, Marv, and I respect that. Your life, your decision. I'm always going to be an advocate for telling the person how you feel. Because when you love someone this deep, you shouldn't even be worried about what can't be said because it's clear here that you and this person have a bond. So it's being felt on both ends. Just saying. All right? It's being felt on both ends. Trust me. You didn't fall in love alone. Give me spiritual advice for Scorpio for August 2024, please. Give me advice. Thank you. That popped up. Strength card. Okay. Doubling down on your strength and, you know, a major arcana. So that's always a good thing. I think that this card is here to represent just doubling down on persistence and resilience. I think that it's interesting too because this is fixed energy and you're a fixed sign. So your spiritual advice is kind of in the exact same realm as how you would feel your inner strength, your courage, your compassion. The spiritual advice in this card, though, I feel is about just making sure that you tap into your tap into your intuition. I know you guys hear that so much and you're just like, what? But it's important for you to face challenges with, it's almost like be kind while you're being brave. Draw on your inner strength and try to approach the situation with understanding. It's like in this, if you look at the beast card, she's tamed. Well, you don't see the beast card. I'm sorry. The strength card. She's tamed the beast. So what they want us to remember with this particular card is your strength is possible when you can actually tame the beast. Like what type of patience do you have to be able to tame a beast? It's a quiet resolve, yet powerful, if that makes sense. Trust your inner resilience. I'm going to leave it at that. Major arcanas here, because your spiritual advice card was a major arcana. We have the Emperor, we have Temperance, and we have Strength. All fire. I can't even make it up. All fire. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Can't make that up. That came out. I am going to just tell you before I end this reading that I think that this is a metaphor for you to take action. I'm just saying. This is your twin. This is not no run-of-the-mill type of person that you're feeling this way about. And if you haven't gotten over it and it's been a while, then obviously you got to get something off of your chest. And you can't worry about all of that other crap. But I know it's going to be like taming the beast for myself to get you guys to understand that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective Scorpio. And I'll see you next month when we do it again. Bye, guys.